What's going on, guys? It's your boy Zay, and today we're going to be looking at Danger Dolan's top 10 worst teachers. I heard this video is pretty crazy, so I thought I'd take a look at it and do a reaction for you guys. Without further ado, let's get started. Let's do it.
Danger Dolan.
Alright.
From a teacher who taped a student's mouth shut to a sicko who fed his pupils sperm cookies, we count all the worst educators.
That's not
on
funny.
Earth.
Number 10.
2 Winnipeg high school teachers were sent home without pay after performing an explicit lap dance during the school spirit dance. Over 100 students were in attendance, some as young as 13 years old. The incident, which kids have dubbed 2 teachers, 1 chair, of course, wound up on the internet. In the footage, you can see the female teacher sporting pigtails, seated on a chair with her legs splayed and her hips gyrating. The male teacher approaches between her legs and swivels his hips to the beat. Butts are slapped,
and they're teachers.
And the man even dips his head down to simulate oral sex. Truly upstanding role models.
Wow.
Number 9.
A sick Los Angeles 3rd grade teacher habitually blindfolded his students and forced them to eat cookies laced with his own semen. This behavior was finally exposed in 2012.
Ew, what's wrong with him?
And a $140 million settlement was paid to victims. 63-year-old Mark Berndt had been teaching for 30 years and was discovered when a photo pharmacy clerk called police to report bondage-style pictures of blindfolded kids, which Mark had brought in to develop.
That's
Investigators
disgusting.
Found nearly 800 photos.
That's not funny. I'm about to smile, but that's not funny.
The pictures showed blindfolded kids eating jizz cookies, eating semen from a
that's
spoon,
not funny.
being made to have roaches crawl
That's
on
disgusting.
them. The school district had reportedly covered for him when dozens of accusations arose. In the 90s, Mark was accused of masturbating in front of his students, but no action was taken. Truly a vile piece of shit.
Number 8.
That's weird.
A Chicago elementary school teacher took humiliating photos of a 7-year-old student's hairstyle to post on Facebook. Mikalia Lofton showed up on school photo day with Jolly Rancher candies tied to her braids. The teacher asked her to pose for a photo saying, "My husband's not gonna believe this." Online, the photos received mocking comments like, "I laughed so hard my contact popped out. And if you're gonna make your child look ridiculous, the least you could do is make them matching." Another parent saw the post and notified Eucalia's mother, who promptly sued. Eucalia, who loves dressing up, was distraught to learn she was a subject.
Is that actually
of
her, or is that like
She'd been very excited to show
random
off her
picture?
dope candy braids.
Because she's posing in
Number
that.
7.
15 fifth grades at
Hey, look like
Charles
little
Sumner
babies.
Elementary in New Jersey were forced to eat on the gymnasium floor as punishment for spilling a jug of water.
Wow.
The school is known for its divide between African American and Hispanic students, and it is possible the punishment was racially motivated. The school's African American vice president seemingly took sides when he dished out the excessive punishment to the 15 kids, all of whom were Hispanic. The children's teacher encouraged them to tell their parents and was fired.
What are the Dolan's
out of
pictures
turn.
of these
The
babies?
dismissed
It has
teacher
nothing to do with what he's saying.
$65,000 settlement, and 7 of the students' parents won an outrageous $500,000 legal settlement.
Jeez.
When life gives you lemons, sue because you wanted pizza.
Number 6.
A British English teacher was sacked after self-publishing a racy novel which detailed her students. Lenora Rostomova had mass support from her pupils and their parents, but was sacked by governors following a disciplinary hearing. The novel, Stop, Don't Read This, appeared on a self-publishing website. It features 5 troubled teenagers based on her own students who swear, steal, skip class, and flirt with their teacher. In the book, Rostomova describes 2 of her students as gorgeous Mr. Gay UK finalists and say she would do anything for one of their smiles. It's getting harder and harder to see them as just kids, she writes. The story goes on to describe how the youngsters' orgasmic moans sound like the soundtrack to teenage gay porn. Oh, and she also reads out excerpts during class to inspire her students.
Number 5.
A teacher from Falmere Primary has resigned following accusations she put sticky tape over a 9-year-old student's mouth to quiet her down. This incident occurred in late 2014 and was apparently meant as a joke. Parents turned their outraged dials to full and an investigation was launched. Chris McGovern, a former headmaster, said that claiming it was a joke was a feeble excuse and that anyone who feels the need to tape a child's mouth up should not be in the profession at all. And I'm a little bit inclined to agree.
Number 4.
A teacher was caught spraying air freshener on Asian children who smelled of curry in the mornings. Elizabeth Davies regularly humiliated children aged between 3 and 6 by using the aerosol in nursery class. The 48-year-old racist horror show told Bangladeshi children there was a waft coming in from paradise before blasting them with air freshener, making them smell like the chemical approximation of flowers.
That's horrible.
Davies also sprayed students who broke wind and demeaned kids who wet themselves by forcing them to stand on newspaper. Davies taught at Hafod Primary School, where over half the school population was from a Bangladeshi background. She was later sacked because of
presenting themselves to be hired.
That should make her wake up and smell the
act,
roses.
Number 3.
Californian 5th graders received a crash course on the birds and the bees when their teacher, Crystal DeFonte, accidentally included an X-rated home video in a DVD of classroom memories. The DVDs were distributed to students before the error was caught, leading to some awkward questions during family movie night. The DVD starts innocently enough, with a menu screen displaying various school functions. One menu item leads to a clip of kids sharing stories before abruptly cutting to Miss DeFonte having sex. The teacher called as many parents as possible to apologize and urged them to destroy the DVD. I bet all the dads
I'm speechless.
I'm sure it's totally not tucked under their mattress. An investigation followed, but it was ruled unlikely the teacher would lose her job. Students' parents say the woman is a good teacher who made an honest but embarrassing mistake.
That's funny.
Hey, it happens to all of us. You know those times where you give all the 5th graders all your homemade porn?
Number 2.
A Florida high school teacher was suspended for making her students wear a wide-brimmed plastic dog collar as a form of discipline. Lori Bailey Comp gave students the option of wearing the collar or sitting at the tardy table if they arrived late. 8 students ended up wearing it. The collar was inspired by the film Up, which features a dim golden retriever named Doug who is forced to wear an Elizabethan collar, referred to in the film as a cone of shame. Bailey Cutcomb, who has a veterinary background, intended the punishment to be a variation of the dunce cap, which humiliated students traditionally wore when they got answers wrong or failed to pay attention. Administrators found out about the cone when students posted photos wearing it on Facebook.
Number 1.
I said
Florida teacher was fired in 2013 after she encouraged 6 students to attack a classmate who had talked back to her. Drew DeHart was fired from her position at Northport K-8 school after surveillance footage confirmed she'd sicked 6 bullies on Radravius Williams. DeHart was heard telling Radravius that she has had her 8th grade boys on him and that he wasn't so tough now.
Wow.
So tough yourself, DeHart, ordering children to do your dirty work. You could have had at least the decency to beat him up yourself. I don't know.
That's terrible.
It would still be totally fucked up. But man, hypocrites are the worst. In the footage, the bullies picked Rodriguez
that's on
up
another
and
level.
carried
That's
him,
ridiculous.
holding him by the neck down to DeHart's classroom, where he was forcibly made to apologize. Beware the 8th grade mafia. That's it for this countdown. And have a good one!
So that was pretty cool. I mean, not bad video by Danger Dolan. You can check him out. His link is in the description below. Please join the ZAY family. There's more reactions, more gaming, a lot of upcoming videos to come. So please hit that subscribe button, thumbs up this video, share, all that good stuff, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Talk to you guys soon. All right, peace. Talk to you guys later.